Hi everyone, my name is Ram Farugi, and I will be your TA this semester for CSC15. And I just wanted to give you guys sort of a rundown and skeleton of how to go about the first programming assignment. So to start off, you want to make sure you have two classes. So for the helper class, you can name it Lanterns Helper. And then you want to make sure you also have a main class. You want to make sure you have only one main class. So be careful not creating the main class in the helper file because you will lose points for that. So please have the main class in separately. So back to the helper class. So what you want to do is you want to go about breaking down the image of that you're supposed to print to the screen and break it down. So you want to first start by the top part. So all the way up until the first space, you want to break that into its own thing. So you first want to draw the 5 stars and then the 9 stars and then the 13 stars. And you want to draw that, you want to do side by side for both images. So you do the first 5 stars, and then as it says here, 13 blank spaces, and then another 5 stars. So you can have both images next to each other. And the same thing for the 9 stars and 13 stars. And then after that, you want to go to the middle portion, which would be the draw rocket part. So make sure you have a system.out.println statement to enforce that space between the top part and the middle part. And then you call this draw top hat. So this draw top hat is going to be you calling the draw 5 stars, draw 9 stars, and draw 13 stars. So in one method, so you're going to have a separate method for drawing each of the stars, and then you're going to call all those methods in the draw top hat method. So you just can call it once. So the draw rockets is going to first start by doing a system.out.println statement, and then you're going to draw the top hat part, and then this middle bands where it's a star, and then those 5 I forgot the name of those symbols, but those 5 symbols, and then another star. And then you go do the 13 stars, and then you call the top hat method again, and then you do space. So you kind of break down each part of the image into its own methods. And you don't need to necessarily go exactly how this is, I'm sort of just giving you the gist of how to go about it. So you do that, and then you do another method for the bottom portion. So you can start the bottom portion off in this draw lanterns method down here, and you call the top hat part to get the 5, 9, and 13 stars, and then the lantern middle can be another method, drawing the bottom part of the last section of the image, and then you can call that part in the draw lanterns. So then you take all those methods that you've called from the top, middle, and bottom section, and you put those in another method, and you draw figures. So then you only call 3 things. So the top part, the middle part, which is the draw rockets, and then the draw lanterns, which is the bottom. So then you have your entire image in this draw figures method call. So then you go back to your main method in order to run this, you have to run it from the main method. And you have to put the name of the class that you're calling, which in here, it's lanterns helper. So in this main class, you do lanterns helper draw figures, which is the method you want to call. And make sure you have your method as static. Otherwise, you're going to have to instantiate an object to call that method, which I don't think you guys obviously haven't covered yet. So make sure you make the method static that you're calling. So then once you call this method, you'll have your full image outputted to the screen. So that was just a little rundown on how to go about this programming assignment. I hope it helped. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you.